Hello, everyone, and welcome in. This is Master Trainer Brad here, and I'm going to break down what is the most affordable thing to rip right now if you want new, fresh packs. So, if that sounds interesting, stay right here. So, for starters, as everyone knows, Journey Together is one of the most hated newer sets. For whatever reason, I have no idea. But if nothing else, it just doesn't have as many Charizards, Pikachus, Gengars as much as every other set out there. So because of that, apparently it is on the hated list, the not hot list. But with that being said, it is continuously one of the most affordable rips that you can do if you're looking for packs to open. And when I say affordable rips, I'm not saying affordable compared to the value of the cards that you're possibly pulling out. I'm saying strictly pack pricing, right? If you have young kids, hits aren't as important to them. They just want to have fun opening up Pokemon cards. That's just the truth of the fact. So, with that being said, I'm going to start off with Journey Together, although people are probably going to complain. That's just the way it is. Downvote this video all you want if that's the case. The last 3 months, currently the booster bundle here is down 1%, which is surprising, although I guess it's not because they've just done a big reprint. But last 1 month, it's up almost 4%, okay? As far as pack wise, if you're gonna try to get some, don't get ones where people have actually taken the packs apart. Try to get one that's sealed. Looks like the cheapest Gold Star seller right here is $39.99. Although Walmart has been selling these boxes for $34.95 for countless weeks now. They very short time, for about a week, they went up to $44.95. But they recently just lowered it back to $34.95 again. So I've already bought way too many of these myself. So yes, I own Journey Together just like I own pretty much every other set for the last 15 years. But this is definitely one to look at from the standpoint of cost per pack that you're actually opening here. This is a great cost per pack. Okay? Keep an eye out for Journey Together. It might not be the easiest product to find in stores, as with Pokemon nothing is, but it's a good product to open. Sure, Surging Sparks is going to be my next talk. Everyone's heard Surging Sparks, Surging Sparks, Surging Sparks. This is the booster box, as you guys can see. Currently, the cheapest price for this booster box right now, if you want a sealed one, is $275. Okay? $275 divided by the 36 packs in the box leaves you at about $7.63 per pack. Okay? On a new sealed booster box in modern era, in this ultra modern bull market era, $7.64 really is not that bad price. Anything in the sevens, especially if you can get mid to low sevens, even better. But anything in the sevens is, in my opinion, is awesome if you can get it. So make sure it's a good sealed one, and you're not buying one that's already been opened and someone might have taken the best cards out of the packs and blah blah blah. Of course, as everyone has always heard, if you've watched any videos on YouTube, make sure it's a good sealed booster box. If you were to buy the actual sleeve packs, right now they're actually running at a premium at almost $9. So keep that in mind. I have recently bought some of these, but it was because I got mine in the sevens, lower sevens. That's why I bought the ones I did, and they are the sleeved ones as well, just like these are the sleeved. $9 is too high, right? Please, again, if you're gonna look for value, don't look for ones that are too expensive, right? $9 for Surging Sparks makes no sense. 0 cents, right? Not when I can strictly go to Destined Rivals and pick up a Destined Rivals pack for about the same price, right? Why would you ever? Yeah, $8.95 for Destined Rivals sleeved booster pack, right? A sleeved one. You don't want the individual ones because those ones might have been weighed, might have been changed. No idea, right? You don't want to do that. But the cheapest one right now is $8 and change if you want a Gold Star seller, right? Plus $2 for shipping. But otherwise, if you want the more than a few, you're gonna have to go $10. So the price will jump on Destined Rivals here. Don't sleep on the booster bundles, just because sometimes you get good value in booster bundles. But ultimately, one of the best ways to get some of these packs is by buying kits, different kits that have different mixes. Okay, that's one of the things that has really driven me crazy with Pokemon collectors, because they love to talk bad about some of these other products. But in reality, once you understand what is actually in some of these products, it's really not that bad. Okay? It's really not that bad. Look and see what's in it, right? So, a great example is this toolkit is $32.30. $30.30. There is, I believe, 4 packs, right? Yes, there's 4 packs in these boxes, right? In these toolkits. That's $8 on average per pack. Now, you might say, why does this matter? Who cares? Well, I'll tell you why it matters. Because this box has Destined Rivals in it. That's why it matters, right? This box has 2 of the 4 packs. 2 of them are Destined Rivals. I know, because I've opened these with my own kids. 2 of them are Destined Rivals. Well, I just told you that these packs are, $9, $10 each. So you're getting them on average for $8, right? I want to say the other 2 packs are Mega Evolutions, the base set, I believe. I know it's not Ascended Heroes. I know it's not Journey Together. So I believe the other 2 are, I believe it's 2 Mega Evolutions and 2 Destined Rivals. At least the boxes I've been opening are, and you can look online. Many places sell these kits. I got mine, though, in the mid-20s. So in the 30s, it's starting to definitely sound more expensive. Yeah, so I was buying them in the mid-20s throughout this time. Because I was looking at it going, this doesn't make sense, guys. There's 2 Destined Rivals packs in here. Destined Rivals was going super popular at the time. And I'm like, that's half of the packs that are in this box. Plus, you get other promos, and you get dice and other stuff. It's a cool box. Why are people not buying this? That was my mindset anyways. So keep an eye out, understand, do the math. How many packs per box? What's the price of the box? Some of these boxes that have multiple packs in it, don't be afraid to do the math and see if it makes sense money-wise. Okay, guys? Make sure you check this. Twilight Masquerade. This box, this Elite Trainer box, has been printed and reprinted basically into the ground. Okay? And so, again, it's starting to rise up again. We'll see if they reprint it again. But ultimately, it wasn't that long ago, and you could have easily gotten this box in the 60s for money-wise. $80, there's 9 packs. That means you're averaging $8.89 basically per pack, so just under $9 a pack. It is Twilight Masquerade, not everyone's favorite set. Just understand that. Online packs are obviously from Twilight Masquerade, but you do also get a cool promo card. You also can buy a couple of these if you prefer to leave one sealed and be able to resell it later. It does have Greninja, which is always a popular card as far as collector-wise is concerned. Just keep that in mind, though, with some of these sets, is you can definitely still find cards that are under $10 per pack, right? You just might have to look or do some math on it. But sometimes some of these cards will be priced pretty conveniently cheap-wise, affordable, right? Here's Temporal Forces. People don't really talk about Temporal Forces at all, right? Nobody talks about this set. Trust me, guys. I watch all the Pokemon videos as well. I enjoy the same Pokemon people as well. No one talks about some of these sets. And I don't know really why, other than maybe the algorithm just doesn't tell people to look at some of these. Again, these packs are under $9 per pack for a sleeved booster pack. It's under $9. Okay? When's the last time anyone has seen Temporal Forces in stores? Shoot, I can't even tell you the last time I've seen actual Pokemon in stores. Right? It's been so many months. But Temporal Forces, this set itself hasn't. I mean, this is, of course, it's still part of the Scarlet Violet. I haven't seen any of this in stores in a long time. I really haven't. Long time. Easily over 6 months ago. Pre-Christmas. I mean, I haven't seen any of this stuff in stores for really a long while, honestly. But again, under $9, guys. Under $9. If you're looking for whether it's a quick flip, whether it's, I guess it's probably not quick flip on this set, but whether it's opening up a pack with your kiddo, whether it's, looking for investment stuff, as long as it's the sleeved pack like this, see how it's sleeved, how it has the outside, that means it's going to protect it well, okay? You want to make sure you're buying cards that if you're looking to resell this pack later, make sure you get the packs that people would want, okay? And Vivid Voltage, I wanted to include one set from Sword and Shield in here, although there's honestly multiple sets from Sword and Shield that are not crazy price per pack. Like, and when I say not crazy, I'm saying under $10. There's multiple of them. This set always gets hated on, although I don't know why, because people love the big Pikachu, the Mega Pikachu. Pikachu VMAX rather, not Mega, but you get what I'm saying. It's $2.98 if you want, if you're looking for a sealed booster box, $2.98. Again, divide that by the 36 packs that are in the box, leaves you at $8.27 per pack. Now keep in mind, when this box continues to move up, like it continues to move up, and there was a huge amount of volume, looks like right here at $2.95 to $2.99. Interesting that there was a big buyer buying 9 of these just a couple days ago. But when you see some of this product like this, okay, Vivid Voltage released, like it says here, it released in 2020, guys. This is a 6-year-old set. 6 years old. And this booster box hasn't even broke 300? That is crazy to me, right? Price per pack, you still get with the booster box, is still a little over $8 per pack. That's absurd. Guys, that's absurd. Okay? That's unbelievable to me. That it's that bad. And sure, okay, of course, there's reprints in November of this, that, and the other. Wasn't reprints of Vivid Voltage, I'll tell you that. I know there's big volume right here of some big buyers stepping in at the 250 mark, trying to set a price floor here. But Vivid Voltage has been out of print now for a long time, guys. It's a 6-year-old set. I mean, you couldn't have used a Vivid Voltage card now for the TCG for at least 3 years, right? So it's definitely out of print. They're not coming out with new Vivid Voltage. Okay, I don't care how big their printing facility is. So just understand this when you're looking at some of these cards. Break down the price per pack. Do not be afraid to look up different sets. Look up different items. Look up different tens. Look up different everything. Is there a difference in certain product, right? Is the EX of some of these EX boxes and this box and that box, all these specialty boxes. Look up the price of how much is it per pack, okay? And like for example here, a Mega Evolution booster bundle. Right now, this is saying it's $48, okay? Is that from a Gold Star and a hobby shop, right? It's $48 for this product, okay? $48. Well, there's 6 inside the box. So that means that these are averaging right at $8 per pack. Okay? So, sure, would you rather want Vivid Voltage or Mega Evolutions? Well, on a per pack basis, Mega Evolutions is actually a little bit cheaper. And from a hit standpoint, Mega Evolutions has cooler hits, right? I think most people would probably agree that Mega Evolution has a lot better cards to pull from that set, right? A lot bigger names and everything overall. But this box still has easy 2 more years of reprinting, right? Mega Evolutions hasn't even been out a full year yet. When Vivid Voltage has been out 6 years. 6. So Vivid Voltage isn't going to be reprinted, right? As people keep continuing to open the boxes and run through all those packs, there's going to be less and less and less supply, okay? Whereas Mega Evolutions will come out, the box will come out, everybody's going to grab them, buy them, store them long term. What's going to happen? They're just going to continue to print and print and print and print. And in turn, these will become cheaper, right? So if you're really deciding between the two, I would honestly say wait on Mega Evolution. I would wait. You know, if you really want one box, get one box. But I would wait. I would not be surprised if Mega Evolution hits $40, $35 anytime soon. If they're going to continue to reprint some of these sets and Mega Evolutions is going to be reprinted just as severe as everybody else, that's going to happen, guys. Okay? So, you know, would I be surprised if it hits $40? No, I wouldn't. Why? Because they need to reprint this set anyways. They're going to. We already know this, especially with the booster bundles, right? They love, Pokemon Company does, that is, loves to reprint these booster bundles, okay? Let's check the price of a booster box. Again, love to look and to double check the price of some of these products. So it's $2.90 basically. I'll just round up and say $2.90, right? And there is, again, 36 packs. That again is at $8.05. So what does that tell you? That tells you that if you're going to actually open the packs to rip it, okay? If your whole goal is to buy this to open it, you're spending 5 cents more, a nickel more per pack by buying a booster box, okay? Versus just buying the booster bundle. Now, booster bundle, obviously you get 6 packs, not 36. I understand that, right? You should be getting anyways, more hits from the booster box. And of course, if you're looking to keep it sealed for investing, yeah, the booster box is completely different, right? Completely different. I understand that for sure, right? Booster boxes are investable from a long-term, leave it sealed, have it stored, you know, resell it in the future for more money, for sure. Booster boxes are great investments for that. Can booster bundles work? Probably. We just don't know as much because they're much newer product. But from an actual price perspective, they've been reprinting booster bundles way more often. We've actually seen that in stores and all over the internet, right? They're reprinting that into the ground, basically. And so when you start understanding some of this, and you go, oh, okay, but they're not reprinting the booster boxes itself, or if they do reprint it, it's very low. Okay, perfect. You know, one of the sets that I was continuously buying, I told people, what are you doing? These sets are awesome. The cards are holding up great. The value of the cards are holding up great. Way better than I ever thought they would, honestly. Was White Flare and Black Bolt. Now look at it, right? Single booster packs, like not even sleeve ones, because they don't sell sleeve booster packs, by the way. They don't sell those on specialty sets. You have to get a loose booster pack like this, or you can't get any booster pack because they don't sell the sleeved ones, is $9.74. It was crazy to me, right? Crazy to me. Binder collection, $50. Right? Still holding up great. Elite Trainer box, almost about to break 100. About to break 100. And these boxes, mind you, these boxes have been printed and reprinted. Like, these boxes, don't get me wrong, have been in stores. So, there's definitely demand for White Flare and Black Bolt. Just understand that. There's definitely demand there. The set's a newer set, so it will continue to get reprinted as well. Yeah, $95.69 is the cheapest one for a Gold Star seller. So just under $96. And just for perspective, $96, and there is 9 packs in this, and I'm not going to include the promo card in that 9 packs bit. That's $10.67 per pack. Okay? That's my point. Would you rather have Destined Rivals or White Flare? And when you're talking about a per pack basis, that's what you have to look at. Okay? Would you rather have Destined Rivals at $10.66 per pack? Or, sorry, $10.67 is White Flare. Or would you rather spend $9 and change for a sleeved booster pack of Destined Rivals? Okay? Because all of this matters. When you are looking at a price per pack basis, It matters. Okay? Here is everyone's favorite, but not favorite, prismatic. Okay? Again, so many ancillary products. Look at how many packs each one provides and do the math. Okay? Do the math. Not that hard. At $70 here, $70, right? This booster bundle, that tells you it's about $12 per pack, right? $65 for this pouch. I think that includes 3 packs, I want to say, in this one. So the price of the Eevee, then, the Eevee pouch must be expensive. Let me see. Sorry, there's 5 packs in this box. So that actually is not nearly as bad then. $68 divided by the 5 packs. Yeah, $13.60. So relative to the booster bundle, okay, relative to the booster bundle, which is at $69.62, divide by the 6 packs, it's $11.60. So would you rather pay $11.60 or $13.60, right? Now, sure, again, I'm not counting the Eevee pouch as having any value. Does it have value? Of course. Somebody will buy this pouch off of you, of course. But that's a $2 on a per pack basis. That's $2 difference. That's huge, right? Especially when you're buying multiple boxes, that's huge difference, okay? So just do the math and figure out which sets are running good prices for packs, and don't overspend. If you see a pack on a set that you don't really like anyways, and the pack price is like $10, go to a different set that you would like to open, because you're probably not going to spend that much more money, and you're going to open a pack of a set you love to open. So then do that, okay? Don't open up a set you ultimately hate, okay? So with that being said, if you got this far in the video, thank you so much. You are definitely a true fan of Pokemon, and I appreciate that. Go and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. So long.